Hi everyone, welcome back to the Blonde Psychic channel. Now, this isn't a planned video. I haven't done a YouTube pick a card for quite some time, okay? That is because I have been working, I have been going through a lot of changes, just personal stuff going on, and I haven't been, quite frankly, I haven't had the energy to do one because it's quite a big process, okay? But tonight I was just had a bath, getting ready, doing the whole Netflix thing. It's taken me 3 hours to watch one movie. Just chilling back with my dogs. And Spirit, kicked my ass. They're like, you need to get back into doing this. You need to do a pick a card. So the latest one I was going to do was Note to Oneself, which is a memoir kind of looking at your past, present and future, telling you what you need to know. So that's the one I'm being called to do. We're going to look at your past, present, and future situation. Obviously, there's a deep message here that somebody needs to know, that needs to be expressed. You're just going to have to bear with me because my dogs are in here in my room. We're just chilling in my room, in bed, in our PJs with the dogs. 1, 2, 3 of them. And this one's being a bit mischievous, Mr. Teddy Bear. We do have 2 decks because we're going to clarify them as well. Say hi, Teddy. Say hi. You can't eat my cards. No. But he's going to be a bit mischievous, I can tell. So just bear with me. All right. So timestamps will be below. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 groups, past, present, future. And please let me know if you like this reading because somebody needs to hear this message. I know they do. Let's jump into your readings, okay? Group 1. Hello and welcome to your reading about the Note to Oneself. Now, we're going to be looking at your past, present, and future energy, okay? So I'm going to choose 3 cards for each pile, going to talk about them, and then we're going to also get some extra messages from another deck and just see if there's anything else that I can tell you. I want to give you as much information about your current circumstances or lifestyle, whatever you need to know. This is called Note to Oneself pick a card, okay? So I'm going to grab 3. 1, 2, 3 for your past. 1, 2, 3 for your present. And 1, 2, 3 for your future, okay? We'll get rid of these. And we'll clarify with another deck. So we have all the cards we need to clarify. Let's look at your past energy first. Note to Oneself. What do you need to know? Ooh. They're all reversed. Are they all reversed? Okay. I'm just going to go like this to see whether the cards want to be upright or reversed. Upright or reversed. Upright. Okay, right. So this is clearly talking about a love situation in your past for a lot of you, okay? Or if it's not love, it's somebody that had a very strong masculine energy was a strong masculine energy in your life, okay? King of Pentacles is all about strength, supportiveness. Could be a boss type situation, job loss. Someone very supportive though that you put a lot of trust on and looked up to, that gave you a lot of advice, okay? But I say more of a love situation here because 4 of Wands is like celebrating success, marriage, forever, happily ever after with this person. So take it as it resonates, but somebody in your past has really hurt you and broke your heart. I'm getting, because karma came out with that as well. So maybe it was someone that you kept going back to after a while. Don't do them cards, please. Someone you kept going back to, a karmic cycle that wasn't broken, but maybe you have broken it as well. So the karma card obviously talks about karmic cycles coming to an end. Maybe you've had a repeat of different cycles, different type of relationship cycles or work. I really think this is a love situation over like a work situation. Even though Pentacles is money, it also represents strong and supportive person. So I think it's someone that was maybe told you one thing and did another. It could also be a type of relationship trait that you were having. You jump into relationships really quickly, you throw yourself into them, and they just fail because you're doing all the work and somebody isn't doing all the work. Whenever you meet someone, you get so excited, they show you their fault. You know how you date someone and they show you a false sense of self. Like, they show you the best side of them in the first 3 months or something, or 6 weeks, however many months it is. And you fell in love with this person, hook, line, and sinker, and you always see forever, whoever you're with. And that is a karmic trait for you. That is a karmic relationship type of dating style for you. So maybe this is what's happening over and over again in your past, okay? And karma has come out and it's saying you need to break the trend of that cycle. You need to stop thinking everyone you meet is your life partner, everyone you meet is going to end up in marriage, everyone is going to be a good person, because clearly with karma you're not learning the lessons and cutting the ties or the type of relationship or dating styles or attachments that you have, okay? In the present we have Queen of Pentacles, Strength, and Ace of Wands. So again, your characteristics are very nurturing, very loving, very kind. Queen of Pentacles is all oh, look, and we've got King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you believe in love. You follow and act with your heart space and not your logic mind. So I'm surprised you didn't get the King and Queen of Cups. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So that's very logical, supportive, loving, nurturing, like a mothering kind of energy. And the Strength, you act with your heart and you just want a loving, strong, beautiful connection, nurturing connection, and you have such strong willpower. You are determined to have this Four of Wands, okay? You want this happily ever after. You want this divine connection with the King and Queen of Pentacles coming out. You want forever in a partner. And you're staying strong until you get that. And I feel like you're having a lot of false starts, because we do have the Ace of Wands here. And the Ace of Wands talks about false starts, it starts about new beginnings, taking action towards a new path. But I feel like this is a pattern that keeps repeating itself in your life over and over again. You have karma there. You have to switch something up in your everyday dating or daily routine. The way you approach relationships is not working out for you. You're putting a lot of support and energy into the person, but you're not getting much out of it. I feel like you're throwing yourself in, and it just ends because it's always you. And they're not giving back what you're putting in. They're not reciprocating what you put in, okay? So you're getting a lot of false starts here. Taking action towards a lot of different relationships. Thinking everyone you meet that shows interest in you is going to be your forever, because you want forever so badly. Which is a beautiful energy, and it's a rare quality in human beings, because some human beings are just want what's out there for themselves. Do you know what I mean? You are a pure, kind-hearted soul, and you want what's best for everybody in humanity. Present energy, taking action towards a new beginning. You might be single at the moment, but you're still longing for this beautiful connection. Oh, and it continues. Look, Two of Cups. This is your future energy. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. You have a lot of people to choose from. A lot of people are interested in you. But again, I think that is because you're such a beautiful soul. You have such a kind-hearted nature, okay? You need to really weigh up your options. You need to pick and choose and set boundaries and think, who is not going to hurt me? What cup do I choose from? There are some beautiful cups here. Don't get me wrong. Look at them. Some of them are absolutely beautiful. But is that butterfly going to turn back into a caterpillar? Is that cat going to scratch you? Is that castle going to crumble down? You need to really date someone and really get to know someone first. Know everything about them before you jump in with this fantasy of, that's my happily ever after, that's my person. I think the standout card for you here is karma, and breaking this karmic cycle about the way you date and attach yourself in relationships, because it's showing you want this soul connection, and in the future a beautiful soul connection will be coming in for you. But again, it's talking about your choices and the way you approach relationships and throw yourself into relationships. Style, the way you date has got to change. It's all about breaking the cycles of the ways you approach relationships in order to keep a relationship and get your happily ever after, okay? So the key to the keeping a good relationship here is setting healthy boundaries, really getting to know someone properly, choosing wisely. And once you do that, once you break the cycle and not be so giving and wait for them to reciprocate back what you give, then watch your relationships become more healthier, your attachment style become more healthier. Another important message here for you is to also express if you've been hurt in the past, if you've been traumatized or cheated on. Say, hey, be brutally honest. Honesty, once you feel comfortable and you've got to a point of getting to know them, you've got to get brutally honest with them and say, hey, I've been hurt in the past. I'm scared. I have insecurity issues. I have trust issues. So I may need a little bit of reassurance. I may need a how are you going text, or a where are you text, or I might freak out after 10 minutes and you don't answer text. I'm going to be like this. I'm going to be needy. I'm going to be anxious. I'm going to be this. I'm trying to work on myself and change the way I approach and date in my relationships. Yeah? I'm going to try and learn the lessons and break the karmic cycles. But communication, setting healthy boundaries, and having that open communication with the person that you're going to be with in the future is going to change the way you approach and see yourself in relationships. It's going to take a dramatic turn in the way your relationships transcend into your future life, okay? All right, so now we've done that. Let's get some more clarification. I think you've got the main message. It's about love for you guys and the way you attach in relationships. But a healthy relationship is coming in the future. I think a lot of you may be currently single watching this, or in a relationship that you're not happy in and you're going to walk away from it, to be honest. New love offer will be coming in, but you're going to have multiple offers as well coming in. So don't just settle for the first one. Really get to know them, have the open, honest communication, and choose wisely, okay? Because you will have multiple options. Let's clarify some cards. So I want to clarify your past cards. You're going to get 3 cards to clarify. Oh my goodness, look at this. Clarifying, 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Clarifying karma, Judgment. Clarifying the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You want this happily ever after so badly, don't you? You can actually physically taste it in your mouth. King of Wands is all about taking action and that fiery action. You want a passionate, hot connection. And 4 of Wands, clarifying 4 of Wands. Wow, seriously? You've got to break this karmic cycle and the way you approach his relationship. Judgment is clarifying karma. You need to change the cycle and the way you attach in relationships, because you're just choosing the same people over and over again. And it may be their fault. It may be the people you're choosing. It may be you. You are not ready for relationships. Maybe you have a lot of healing yet to do. Yes, you may want this beautiful, happily ever after, this beautiful soul connection, which everyone does. It's human nature to want someone to love by their side to do life with. But you need to heal whatever is unhealed. You need to look at the way you do approach relationships and do what I said. That sounded really bossy, didn't it? Please try and do what I said. Have that open communication. Have that heart-to-heart talk. Have that boundary set up. Really get to know the person and don't jump in until they're giving you equal give and take. But your judgment is coming up. It is to break those karmic cycles, and once you do and change the way you approach relationships, watch your world transform. That is very interesting, isn't it? All right, let's get some more cards. Clarifying the Strength is a 5 of Wands. Clarifying Ace of Wands is the Ace of Cups reversed. Clarifying Queen of Pentacles is the King of Swords. Okay, present energy, present mind. You may be single or in an unhealthy attachment that you're not happy with, okay? And it's saying you want to take action towards this new relationship, this new beginning, or towards a relationship. You're just not ready. That's why Ace of Cups is reversed. You've got to turn this card around. You're not filling up your own cup. You're not healing what needs to be healed. You have past trauma, past relationship trauma that needs to be healed, maybe in a childhood trauma that stems back to childhood. You have unhealed trauma. You're not filling your cup up. You're not working on yourself. This is another reason why your relationships are failing, okay? You have a lot of work to do on your own, and you need to learn to be happy on your own as well before you can pour into someone else's cup. If you're not pouring your cup to the brim, how can you expect to pour into anyone else's cup? But that's what you're doing. And this is where I'm going to get to now with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is all about give, nurture, mother. Clarifying her is the King of Swords. King of Swords is an asshole. He's logical. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't get pushed around and is egotistical. You have to find a healthy balance between Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords, okay? You have to think with your head and your heart. Don't lose that beautiful, soft, feminine, nurturing, mothering side of you. Don't lose that at all. But when it comes to people and relationship, know that people aren't always out for the best intentions. They just want what they can get from you. So you have to bring this King of Swords into every relationship you meet in the future. And you need to be logical and think, does this person serve what I want in a person? Does this person have the same values? What can they offer me? Can they lift my vibration up? Can they bring me what I want in a relationship? Are they good for me? Are they going to grow with me? Can they provide for me and my family? You need to answer all these questions and be logical about it. Yes, you may be in love with them and think they're the most gorgeous, beautiful, loyal, whatever person, but logically, are they equal to you? Can they give you what you want? Can they meet your needs? Are they giving you equal give and take? So you need to balance out that beautiful nurturing side with you with some logic and prevent yourself from getting hurt. And, you know, it's better to get to know a person for a week rather than, and they do one thing wrong, cut it off there. You know, if somebody likes you and wants to invest in you and invest something and grow something with you, they're not going to do anything to jeopardize that or hurt you, are they? So if they do one thing wrong and you're not vibing with them, cut it off, walk away. There is someone out there for you. It's just not that person, and better to waste a day than a whole year waiting for that person to change. And you are undoubtedly not a dumb person. You are very strong, but you have this constant bickering with yourself in your head. You're like, I need to be with someone. I can't be alone. I need to run back to that toxic person, or I just need to give this person a chance. Your head is a marathon at the moment with overthinking. You need to just be a bit easier on yourself. Remember that strong, beautiful lion that you are, that empress that you are. You have all the time in the world to find somebody, and you will have somebody, because we look at the options you have in the future. But in the present, you need to work on yourself. You need to heal yourself, heal that unhealed trauma, pull that cup, that love back into yourself. Become very logical when it comes to partners, and don't give as many chances. Make someone meet all your needs and ascertain all your needs before you make a decision about being in a relationship with them. Just don't jump in anymore, even though it's showing you this fiery action that you want to take towards this forever. That's why your relationships have failed in the past. Your judgment's here. You're being called to heal what you need to in the present in order to have a positive relationship in the future, okay? Now, let's look at your future energy. Clarifying Knight of Cups is the Moon. Clarifying Two of Cups is the Tower. Clarifying Seven of Cups is Six of Cups. Alright, let's chat, shall we? So, it's saying you're going to get offers coming in. Oh, we'll start down here, actually. With your offers coming in, you're going to have multiple offers, as I've already said. You're thinking about someone from the past. You're wanting to reconnect with someone from the past. You're missing someone from the past. Six of Cups is all about, missing your past, missing someone from the past, your soul connection. It could also mean that you're wanting a soul connection, similar to one from the past, but you want to approach your relationship in the future. You want to bring the change and the healing that you're working on now in the present, because you're going to do it. You've got promised me you're going to do it. You're going to walk away from this and go, yes, I need to heal this. Yes, I need to work on myself. Yes, I need to be more logical. I need to be easier on myself. I need to heal, fill my cup of love, doing things I love and enjoy with all my family and friends, or my pet, or my dog, whatever. I need to be logical, set boundaries, and make people meet my needs. You're going to bring all this beautiful healing and growth into your future energy. And you're going to have so many choices. So when it comes to this soul connection, yes, you want this soul connection. We get it. This is your main priority here, soul connection, okay? With the decisions you make, you're going to take all this growth and learning and nurturing, and you're going to choose wisely. You're going to make them go through a process. And as horrible and nasty, as mean as that sounds, if they are really into you, if they really want to be with you, they will go above and beyond to prove it. And the one that proves it, even though it may not be your first choice, will be the one that you should be with, okay? Undoubtedly, you're going to get offers. The Knight of Cups is coming, and he's going to bring offers. And you've got the Seven of Cups, so there's multiple offers coming in. And the Moon is there. It's saying not all these offers will be good. Some of them are still there as lessons, as tests from the universe to blindside you. to see if you've finally learnt this karma, to see if you're going to heal this unhealed trauma. These tests are going to be coming in, so just watch out. These deceitful people are still going to be in your future. You just have to learn to decipher whether they're good or bad. And the way you do that is by putting them through the tests, putting your boundaries up, making them prove above and beyond that they want to be with you, that they want to have a healthy connection to you, and don't accept anything less than what you want. Okay? And the Tower is here clarifying this, the Two of Cups. Drastic change needs to take place in order for you to maintain a healthy connection in the future. If you approach it still by throwing yourself into it with your old past dating methods, nothing is going to change. You need to do the healing work. You need to put the boundaries up. You need to protect your heart. You can't go on just giving and putting your all into relationships, shitty relationships at that, and not expecting anything in return, okay? You really need to go through this cycle of change and protecting yourself in order to maintain a healthy connection in the future. Drastic change needs to take place in your present now in order to maintain a healthy, loving connection in the future. Okay? Group 1, that was your... It was a bit full on, wasn't it? A bit full on reading. I knew there was a message that needed to get out to somebody. If you connect with this, let me know, because somebody needed to hear this message, okay? I was called to do this reading tonight, even though I didn't plan on doing it. So let me know if this is helping you. I really would love to hear your feedback, all right? Take care of yourself. Look out for you, number 1, okay? Lots of love. See you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading about note. Sorry about my foot in the background. That's not very nice, is it? We're in bed. It's Friday night. I should be out, but I'm at home in bed with my dogs. All right. Anyway, note to oneself. Let's find out what information you need to find out about your past, present, and future. We'll also clarify. But as I said, if you listen to the intro, I was called to do this reading. I was not planning on doing it. There's a message somebody needs to hear. So let's jump in. All right. Let's get your past energy. 3 cards. I want this one. Oh, is it being difficult? 3 cards for your present. And 3 cards for your future. 1, 2, 3. We are going to clarify, so stick with me, okay? Alright, looking at your past, we have... Oh, did I do it again? Okay, I'm just going to... Do you want to... this card up and down. Okay, up. Reversed. Up or down? Upright. Okay, so we have the shadow side. Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Alright. This could talk... Well, this is about... Obviously, there's a lot of work and a lot of trauma you're going through at the moment. Shadow side talks about you needing to face those demons, face that unhealed trauma, face that thing or those things or side of you that you don't like. For example, if there's inner child trauma you haven't healed, if there's abuse, if there's toxic attachment styles. There are so many different traits that the shadow side encompasses, and it's very nasty and it's horrible, and we don't want to face it at all. This is calling you, saying you need to face it, okay? But it is in your past, so this is a good thing. This is saying that you could have healed it and maybe are still working on healing it right now. Regardless of whether you're healing it now still or whether you've healed it in the past, it's saying you still need to draw attention, or there's a situation from your past that is still affecting your life right now, because I feel like this is present in your life right now still. Even though it's appeared in the past pile, I am being told it's still in your present energy right now. And it needs to be addressed and it needs to be healed, okay? Shadow work is very hard. I do have some picker cards about shadow work on my video list if you'd like to go and watch them. I also have some picker cards about abuse and depression and abusive relationships. There's all types of things. I cover a lot of different topics in my picker cards. It's not just about airy fairy when will I fall in love stuff. So go and check them out. They really will help you, okay? But you're being called to face this shadow work, whatever it is. We will get clarified and we'll get some more information, but I still think this is still present in your life right now. It has got to do with childhood though, okay? And maybe a childhood traumatic experience or romance or someone in your family that hurt you, because Page of Cups is reversed. So it is saying that you are healing it and you are working on it because it is reversed, okay? But it's taken you a long time to address these issues because Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this trauma that happened to you as a child did affect your life big time, and it has affected your life since childhood, yes. But you have addressed it. It's taken you a long time to address it, but you are addressing it slowly. It's a slow, progressive thing, as all trauma is. But the good thing is that you are addressing it, okay? As much as it hurts, you still are addressing it, okay? All right, in your present, we have the Fool. We have Three of Wands. We have Seven of Swords reversed. I love this energy for you now in your present. So you have done a lot of hard work in your past to heal yourself. You are such a warrior. I just want to give you a big hug. You are a badass warrior, okay? To come through trauma and to come into this energy now, it's just like a totally different outcome. It's a very good outcome, but it's a surprising one. I thought it was going to be, I'm going to have to sit here and mother you and tell you it's going to be okay and give you a warm hug. But you've done all the work yourself. You're a badass. And I know that because Seven of Swords is reversed. It's saying you're not letting anyone fuck with you anymore. You're not letting anyone in your life that's going to treat you badly, mistreat you. Any bad, toxic relationship or situation is gone. You now have boundaries. You've learnt your lessons and no one is coming in your world to fuck with you anymore. That is such strong, positive energy, okay? I feel like you haven't successfully healed it out because it's always going to be there and it's always going to flare up. That's why it's a slow progressive healing issue. But you've got to a point in your life where you've accepted it and you know you can't let it control your life anymore. That is why the Fool is here. He's here saying you are ready for this new beginning. In the present, you're accepting that you can no longer let this darkness of your past control your life. You have healthy boundaries for yourself about who you let into your life now, and it's a brand new breath of fresh air. It's like a breath of fresh air, brand new beginning for you. And you are going on expeditions, you are going on journeys, you may be moving, traveling, meeting new people, but you're doing it cautiously, and that is a very healthy way to approach things because Seven of Swords reversed, you're looking out for you, number one, and you can't get much healthier than that. The change that you've gone through from your past to your present is huge. And well done to you for doing that, making those changes, okay? Let's have a look at your future energy. Have I done it? We have Four of Pentacles reversed. More beautiful, strong energy. The Sun. And the Moon. Okay. This is why I say that the shadow side is still present in your present life and future life, okay? As I said, it's always going to be there. Even though you've let it go, because Four of Pentacles is reversed, so that's good. So you're letting it go, and you're not letting it control your life anymore so much with the Fool. You're letting it go, and the Four of Pentacles is reversed. You're not holding on to the situation as much anymore in the future. You are celebrating a lot more happier times in the future, which is very, very positive. But your past will always be there. The Moon is there, saying even though this situation from the past may pop up in your future, you've got through it once before. You're healing it out. You've healed it out successfully, or to the point where you can start anew and not let it control your life anymore, and you're going on adventures and you're living life once again and you're celebrating happy times. But just know, even if it does creep up in your future life, you are strong enough to always get yourself through it. So always remember, you have done it once before. You can do it again. This is why the Moon is in your future, to remind you that it may creep up again in the future, but you've got this, okay? You have got this. That's so... I'm just smiling. It's such a positive outcome from... I thought it was going to be really dark, and it hasn't. The sun's here. It's shining. You have good times coming up in your future. You are starting anew and going on adventures and looking out for yourself. It's very positive. But let's get some more clarification, okay? All right, so for your past. Clarifying Page of Cups reversed is the Hierophant reversed. Clarifying the shadow side is the King of Pentacles. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the High Priestess. Okay. So this is saying, yeah, it's reversed. The Page of Cups is reversed. You were scared of making the commitment to healing yourself. You were scared of facing the trauma of what happened to you as a child. Why wouldn't you be? It's a traumatic experience, and I'm sorry if it's triggering you right now. It's justifying that, you didn't want to make any commitment towards facing it or looking at the situation again, because it would trigger you, it would just bring it all up again, and it might even make you physically ill. So no wonder it's come up reversed, because you didn't even want to face it. That's justifiable. Clarifying the shadow side is the King of Pentacles, though. You knew you needed to face it in order to get past it. Your intuition was, because clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is your intuition. Your intuition was telling you, yes, this is going to hurt. I'm trying to prepare you as much as I can. King of Pentacles is the most supportive king in the deck, okay? He was by your side. He embodied you as you faced this traumatic experience from your childhood. He was there being your number one cheerleader. Even though you did it yourself, yes, and your intuition was telling you it's going to be hard, we need to face this and we will do it together. You had this King of Pentacles. You may have even had a male who was a very good, strong, supportive person helping you through this as well. So those cards are all clarified, saying, as much as it hurt and as much as it sucks, you need to be brave and we need to do this together. So someone may have helped you through it, or you may have done it on your own. Whatever it is, you knew you could do it, and your intuition knew all along that you were strong enough to do it and get through it. Alright, let's clarify your present cards. Clarifying Three of Wands, King of Cups. Clarifying Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. Clarifying the Fool, King of Swords. Yeah, as I said, you're a badass now. You are a badass. You are being logical about this new beginning that you're having. You are not letting anybody in your world that doesn't belong in your world. You're cutting out the toxic. That pretty much sums up your reading. Cutting out the toxic and starting anew. You're not letting anybody in your life that doesn't belong there. You're going on this new emotional journey, traveling, doing things you want to do, exploring, and it's bringing you this emotional maturity and freedom. It's opening up a new chapter in your life in the present energy, and it's making you very happy. You may even be starting a new job or traveling and moving away. You're setting out and exploring new lands and boundaries, and even if you're in the same place and it's just opening up a new emotional headspace for you, this is time to celebrate from what you've come from to where you are now. Celebrate the little achievements you have in your life, because your emotional headspace is a triumph. And again, the work you are doing is tremendous. Clarifying Seven of Swords is the Six of Wands, victory, success, good time, celebration. Again, you're going to have lots of victories coming in with this exploration you're going on, and you're being logical about who you let in your life. So even if it's, as I said, even if it's looking after your mental health and just new emotional freedom, new emotional maturity, and new boundaries about toxic people and situations you let in your life, that is a huge win for you in its own right. So celebrate the little victories. They are worth celebrating. Alright, let's clarify your future energy. Look at these cute little feet. Cute little feet. They're so adorable. Alright, clarifying the Four of Pentacles reversed is Four of Wands. Clarifying the Sun is Temperance. Clarifying the Moon is the King of Wands. Wow, happy times coming in. Balance coming in for you. Again, you're going to be in such a good headspace in the future that you're just going to have a beautiful, peaceful, happy life. And I think that is the number one goal for you right now. You don't care about anything. That's what I said. I think it's a lot about your mental health, group number 2, and getting to a place of being okay. And that's your biggest goal here, being okay. And you're achieving it. And you may even have, this Four of Wands talks about success, okay? So celebrate yourself. Celebrate all your achievements. Gather your family and friends. If you don't have any family or friends, have a party on your own. Go have a picnic. Go eat chocolate. Go watch a movie. Go do whatever you want to do. Celebrate your success. In the future, you're going to have a lot of celebrations and a lot of happy times, a lot of balance, a lot of beautiful things coming in your future. And the moon is clarified by the King of Wands. It's saying, yes, your pain from your childhood may pop up in the future, but you've got it handled. You have two supportive kings here. Look, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. You have two kings in your life, even if it's just you being your own king, your masculine energy, your masculine side coming out. You have got this handled. You've got a handle on this situation. Even if you have a mental breakdown and are crying inconsolably at midnight, your King of Wands is going to come out and mother you and tell you it's going to be okay. You have got through it once before. We are going to get you through it again. You are strong. You are at a place in life where you're a different person. You are not the person, the child from your past anymore. We have so many emotional victories we have now celebrated, and you're at a point in your life where you're emotionally balanced, happy, and at peace with your life. So you need to celebrate that. You need to celebrate the milestones. You need to celebrate the good achievements. As small as they may be, you need to celebrate all of them. And don't let the shadow elements of your past encompass you and run your life anymore. You are a much stronger, more loving, giving, vivid person now. That you're a totally different person from the past. The way you live your life now is transcendence from the past. It's nothing like your past. You wanted this change, you called this change in, and it's something to be celebrated, okay? You got this. Even in your dark moments, remember, you got this. You got two kings by your side, getting you through it, taking action and supporting you through it. You got this. Remember that. You got this. Celebrate the small victories. Everything is worth celebrating, even the small victories, okay? I think you needed to hear that. I don't know why you need to hear that so many times, but celebrate the small victories, whatever they may be. Group 2, that was your reading. I'm going to call it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if this resonated in the comments, because someone needed to hear this reading. I was called to do it, wasn't planning on doing it. Somebody needed to hear this, okay? Let me know how it you resonated in the comments. Take care, Group 2. Bye. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading about note to oneself, what you need to hear in your current lifestyle, past, present, and future, and we'll also clarify them. Let's jump into your reading, shall we? All right. 3 cards for your past. Oh, that grabbed 2 straight away. 3 cards for your present. And 3 cards for your future. 1, 2, 3. We'll also clarify these cards, so just bear with me till the end. Let's talk, shall we? All right, for your past, you have... did it again. 8 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. And 3 of Pentacles. Okay. You put a lot of hard work into a situation. And this is clear by 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles talks about, so this is your past energy, don't forget. So in the past, you put a lot of work into a situation. It could have been in a work situation, could have been any situation where it applies to your life. Take it as it resonates, remember, okay? But 3 of Pentacles is the card of like apprenticeship, hard work, learning from the ground up, laying the foundations to build a solid future. And this, I think, is what you are dedicated on doing. You wanted to build up something in your past in order to have a successful future with it. And the 7 of Pentacles talks about laying the foundations as well, planting the seeds, watching that tree grow in order to have that success in the future. So you were a very hard worker, very determined to make something happen in your past so you could have a successful future. And you wanted to achieve it really quickly. And I feel like you were achieving it very quickly, because 8 of Wands talks about everything being hurried and, you know, at a fast-paced rate. You may have got unexpected news, messages, and offer coming in. But we will clarify this to find out more about what this Eight of Wands means, okay? So just take it as it resonates so far. Let's look at your present energy. The World. Which way do you want this card to be? The Ten of Swords. Oh. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there was a false start for you, okay? You were working so hard and determined so hard in the past to make something work. But something failed. What failed? And I know something failed because you got a new beginning. A new beginning came in. So whatever you were working towards failed. It ended. Because the world is an end of a cycle and beginning of a new cycle. So that cycle, whatever you were working towards and building on ended. And it ended fast. And you were offered a new beginning. But you're not accepting the ending. Ten of Swords is reversed and Ace of Pentacles is reversed. You're not wanting to let go of the foundation you are building. You're not wanting to let go of the situation from the past. You are no longer, you're not accepting that it's over. That it's happened. You're living with pain in your present energy. You're living with a toxic lifestyle. Maybe some of you, it's very unhealthy. Because you were offered, like this ended. This wasn't meant to be. As much as you worked hard for it, as much as you wanted it, it was not meant to be. The universe put an end to it for some reason. We will clarify, don't worry. But you're not accepting that it's ended. If this card was upright, if these cards were upright, it would be, you would be accepted that it's ended, but you haven't. Ten of Swords, upright, is about letting go, ending the cycle and moving on, but it's reversed. So it's clear you're not letting go. An Ace of Pentacles upright is a stable new beginning, which the world was bringing you, but it's upright. So you're not accepting that it's ended. And as I said, in the present energy, you are living a very unhealthy mental health. Like your mental health is being affected big time here. Because you're not accepting that whatever happened in your past has ended. It may have been out of your control. Something that you didn't want to end. And you're still not accepting the fact that it's ended. Clearly with these cards reversed. But I feel like you're putting yourself through a mental torture that doesn't need to be taking place. Let's have a look at your future energy. Do you want this upright or down? Okay. Ace of Cups upright. Six of Pentacles upright. And the Star upright. Okay, so your future does get better, okay? Ace of Cups is brand new beginning in love. But I don't think it's talking about a romantic offer, okay? I think it's talking more about bringing love to yourself in the future situation. You've got to learn. You've gone through something really terrible here, and I can't get a grasp on what it is. I think it's a relationship for a lot of you, ending suddenly. But it could be a mix of things, a majority of things, okay? Ace of Cups talks about learning to fill your own cup and love yourself once again. And you're being called to do this in the future. You're learning to bring balance back into your life because the mental anguish you're putting yourself through right now in your present from your past ending is not good. It's not healthy for you. So you've got to learn to balance your life out again. You are hoping that your past will come back. You are hoping for change in the situation. So the hope is there and it may come back, but I won't know until we clarify. I feel really sad though. I feel a very heavy energy for your group. I felt like here was really happy and really positive, and in the past you was so happy and determined to build a life or a lifestyle, and you're putting a lot of hard work in, but it ended suddenly. And I knew it ended suddenly because you got the Eight of Wands followed by the World. Eight of Wands is all about fast, swift things happening. The World is cycles ending, new beginnings. So it ended, and it tore your heart out. And now you're living with the physical and mental pain of it every day. And it's not healthy. But there is hope in the future. So it goes from happy to unhappy to being okay and hopeful. I think, you need to worry about yourself at this point in time. You need to try and really heal yourself. You need to process the emotions of the past, as painful as it is. It's ended. You need to go through the emotions of letting it end, the cycle of letting it end. You need to turn this Ace of Pentacles around in your present moment and this Ten of Swords around in the present moment and process those feelings, those emotions. Let the tears flow. Yell if you need to. Go through the stages. You need to be okay for you, for yourself again. As I said, your future does look hopeful and you will begin to work on things. But it's a very slow process. I can feel the stagnation between the groups. And I feel the emotions and the energy draining from the groups, transcending from the groups. It is really heavy. It is really heart-aching. I can feel your pain. I can feel your hope of just wanting everything from your past back. But life doesn't work like that. Life works through acceptance, grieving, learning, processing, letting go, starting again. You need to know that there's people in the world that are just not meant to be in your life. They may be meant to teach you something or be in your life as a temporary measure. As much as that sucks and as much as that hurts, you need to be okay for you. And you need to get okay for yourself. But let's jump in and clarify, okay? Okay, clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Moon reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. Clarifying the Eight of Wands is the Queen of Cups. Somebody broke your heart and you didn't see it coming. This was a twin flame connection. Okay, I'll talk you through it. Three of Pentacles. You were building something with your person. You were so in love with them. You were doing everything for them. I feel like they weren't doing much of anything. Maybe just filling your head with empty promises, okay? You envisioned a whole lifestyle with this person. You worked hard to chase them and make them yours. But they weren't giving you equal give and take. They were fooling you. They were playing you for a fool. The moon is reversed. You didn't see it coming. You didn't see their little ways. You didn't see them seeing other people on the side. You didn't see their game playing. They treated you like a fool. And you didn't see it. You were still putting in a lot of hard work for this person. You felt deeply tied to this person because the Six of Cups is here. This tells me this was a twin flame connection. That you wanted to grow with this person. You wanted to be with this person. You wanted this to be your forever person. But they were playing you for a fool. You were so madly in love with them and you couldn't see what they were doing because you're blindsided by love. And they cheated on you. You had a lot more love for them than they did for you. And this ended really quickly. Queen of Cups is reversed. They took their feelings and they ran. I think they were only with you, as much as this sucks to hear, and I'm sorry I'm being brutally honest, they were only with you for what they could get out of you. They saw a meal ticket in you. They saw, what you could offer them, and they played it. They played on those emotions. You were full of love, and they were full of whatever they could get. And they saw something better, and they ended it really quickly with you. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Nobody should be treated like that at all. And it is not fair that people can treat people like this in this day and age. It's just horrible. I'm not a nasty, vindictive person, but the person you were dealing with was nasty and vindictive and out for what they could get. And it is horrible that they broke your heart in the process when all you wanted to do was pour love into them and build a future with them. They were deceiving you and they were taking your feelings for granted, telling you lies and giving you a false promise. I'm sorry you had to go through this. Let's clarify the present energy. Clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Lovers reversed. Clarifying the World is the Five of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the Nine of Wands reversed. You're so hesitant to let this person go. They were so toxic for you and you're still full of love and hope for them. My heart is breaking for you because you present as this beautiful, beautiful soul who would help anybody and give anybody the shirt off their back on a cold day. And you have so much love for this person. You're not willing to let this love go. But it's just hurting you every day. You're not with them. Every day they ignore you. It's just breaking your heart a little bit more. The Lovers is reversed. You don't want to let them go. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. You're being very defensive. Every time someone from your family or friends tells you to let this person go, you're defensive. You don't want to let them go. You put your guard up and you say, I'm not letting them go. They might change. I'm not blocking them. They may text me. They may change. They won't change. As much as it hurts, as much as you've got faith in that they will change, they will not change. They were with you to get what they could get out of you, and now they're getting that somewhere else. They are to blame, not you and your kind heart, them. You've got rose-colored glasses on at the moment. You're acting from a heart space, which is a beautiful thing when it's returned. They aren't returning anything. This new beginning you've been given is clarified by the Five of Swords. You need to put those swords down. You need to walk away, accept the fact that this is over, process the feelings, and know that one day you will receive the love that you actually deserve. You've got to stop living in this state of mental anguish. It is not healthy for you. And you're just, every day, you're just living in hope that your soulmate twin flame will come back. But they deceived you and they broke your heart. You've got to take your power back and stop letting them control your life. You've got to do it for yourself. You've got to learn to pour that cup and that love back into yourself. To give your life equal balance again. To have purpose again. To be okay again so your next relationship you're in can be a healthy one. Because you will have another relationship. You won't be alone forever. But you don't want to accept less than your worth, and you don't want this to happen to you again, so you need to learn from this situation and not let it happen again and take control of it. Let's get some clarifications for your future energy. Oh, yes. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Judgment. Look at that. The Star, the Tower. Look at your future energy, you badass bitch. You will wake up. You will want better for your life. Judgment, you are being called to change and not let this control your life anymore. This is your wake-up call. You are being woken now in the present to pour the love back into yourself and make your future the best version of yourself you can be. You need to heal, cut out every tie you have to this person, even energetically. Go through this judgment, go through the grieving process, and not let this happen again. Because in your future, you have a healthy connection, not only with yourself, but with someone else waiting to happen. You have balance coming in, and clarified by 10 of Pentacles. Family, loyalty, financial gain. This is one of the best, most positive cards you can get. You have this waiting for you in your future. Financial gain, emotional gain, family, friends. Everything balanced, because it's clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. Balance in every area of your life. But this will not happen unless you make you okay again. And not allow this type of cycle to happen to you again. You need to go through your judgment and make these changes and make them stay. This person isn't coming back. You will go through a period of growth. And you will grow to not want them anymore. Your heart will just give up. You will not want them. You will not think about them. And it will just happen in one instant. You'll be thinking, this is enough. This is enough mental torture. This is enough mental anguish. You are going to change drastically. You're not going to be this person from the past anymore. You're going to be a stronger version of yourself, more mature. You're going to be grown. And you're going to take these changes and this pain and not let it happen again. And you're going to transform your life. And it is going to the outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. Not only are you a changed person and a more stronger person, but you're working on what you really want, your goals. A balance in all areas of your life. And you will eventually get it once you go through the judgment. Once you go through this judgment process. Grieve, take control of your emotions. Don't let anyone play you for a fool ever again. They will get their karma. They will learn their lesson, okay? Someone will do it to them. You need to worry about you and what you can control. And that is your emotional well-being. So you need to take control of yourself. Go through this judgment. Go through this grieving process. Because you have beautiful things coming in the future. And that is changing character. Changing what you will accept. And emotional fulfillment in every area of your life. What a transformation, Group 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Whew, that was a deep one, wasn't it? Please let me know if you connected with this reading, because I was really called to do this reading, and somebody needed to hear this message. So let me know if you connected with this message, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in your next reading, okay? Take care. Bye.